Why should a club have a website? So now I'm just giving a simple example. Let's say now today you are traveling to any part of the country, any part of the world. What do? You Google it, right? You Google it for a specific club. So when you search for a specific club, you will want to see their club website. You will want to see their functioning. Is that particular club active? Is any specific programs or a project happening in the current year? Yes or no? I'm just asking a question to all of you. Do you think, when you search for it in Google, when you find a website, you say, wow, okay, this club is an active club. Or you will find another club where you will see only a Facebook page or Instagram page, but not a website. Or you may get a third club which has a website, but maybe 3 or 4 year old data. So which club do you prefer to go to? The club which is active. Am I right? So let's understand how and why we actually should have. I'll just show a small PPT for 2 minutes and then I'll get into the practical condition of how it actually functions. Now, why every Rotary club needs an active website? Understand this, an up to date website. What do you mean by up to date? That means whatever is happening today in my club is there in the website, will showcase your club's commitment to service and excellence, attracting support and enhancing your reputation. So that means a up-to-date website. It is not just a website that is needed. You also need an up-to-date website. A website defines club's identity. That means you have an address to show to the world. Friends, understand one thing. Every club in the world is going to have a website either today or tomorrow. So think of it, every club's identity is defined by this. It's not just club's identity. As a leader of the club, your identity is defined by, because when you want to share it to someone, you can say, this is what is my club's website. You can go and see what is happening in my club. Maybe it is for a new member who's not yet joined, or it can be for someone who wants to donate something for a club. So your club's website should tell stories about your club. So that means when I see the website, it is not just a page about Rotary Club, about one or two things and no other page. It should not be a static website. It should talk about all the impactful stories which your club anyway is doing it. A website should be a mirror of all the good things that you do, whether it's your newsletters, whether it's the events, whether it's any updates happening in your club, should also be there in the website. Not an easy task, right? Where you need to have so many things updated. Who's going to update it? I'm sure you have such things in your mind right now. Now, even website should integrate with your social media. That means when I go into a specific club's website, I should also be able to go into the various social media handles of the club. Yes, we need to highlight our achievements. Let's say if my club has a trust and we have done a blood bank in my club, whatever. I need to highlight those things also in the website so that the public can actually know how good or strong your club is. Most important, friends, it's not just a website. Imagine today morning you had done a project, you need to update it in the website. Your next week there's an event, so and so speaker is coming, you need to update in the website. A new member is joined, his basic information has to be updated in the website. A newsletter is done by a club, it has to be updated in the website. So this is a key for showing to the world that your club is super vibrant. By having this, you have a story to sell. You have, so this is what finally can help you get even the partnership. That means it can be collaborations with the local organizations or getting a fund for a club from a corporate. All those things can happen when you have a vibrant website. Most important. We have a website, but my year gets over, new president comes in, my website is gone, and a new website is created. So there is no trace about the story that 23-24 has done, or a 22-22 3 has done, or a 21-22 has done. Why? Because the new president, new website, new logo, new theme. No, that is not the way it should be. It should have the stories of the past of your club. As I said in the beginning, it creates an instant credibility to the club, friends. So this is a sample of a Rotary India website where how a Rotary India website is seen, where even Rotary India is creating so much of noise across the world because whatever is happening in the clubs in the country of every club is also seen here. Now, let me show you one or two live websites. Give me a second. Yeah, you can see Jamshedpur West here. Now, when I go to this website, just see this. I'm just refreshing this page. This is a website of the current year of Jamshedpur West. When I click on the projects, it shows 52 projects done in the current year, and it shows the current governor, current Rotary International president, current leaders of the club. And when I click on the community service, it shows the latest update done as of the 1st of May in this particular club. Or when I click on the directory, I can see all the members of this club. And that too, the members' mobile number, email ID is not shared, only the names of the members are here. Or I can go and see the directors of the club. I can see the calendar and see who's celebrating birthday, anniversary inside this, and even the projects and even the club service. I can also see. See, can you see that the last board meeting happened was on the 9th of May of this particular club. Now, let me go and see what is happening in this club. Example, say upcoming events. Can you see this? On 23rd of June, the next month, they already written about the annual district awards here. So that shows how active a club is. Now, this story of how many projects I showed you? 52 projects is of 23-24. Now, let me just show you the year 22-23. Just see the change which is going to happen here. Can you see that? The image got changed. The team got changed. The governor is new here, different here. Jennifer Jones is international president, and this club has done 115 projects. And that too, can you see these buttons here? I want to go and see the club service done, community service here, vocational, new generation, international, anything I want to go and see. Let's say, let me see the public image initiative. It shows the public image projects of this particular club. Or I go into new generation, I can go and see what is the project done on the new generation service in this particular club. So what it says, how beautifully the website is done. Friends, finally, when someone sees your club or when you share your club website, it shows how strong your club is, how vibrant your club is. I'm guaranteeing you that all of them who are sitting here have vibrant clubs. But let's see how we can actually showcase this. So Rotary India is directly integrated with your club website. How this data came into this? Let me show you one more website. That I went into now, Thane Hills. Now, can you see this? 21 projects done. Now, how did this data come here? Or how they added this photograph here? Friends, as and when you add a project in Rotary India, either on the mobile application or on the desktop, the way you have been doing it to the current presidents or current team here, or the president election secretaries, you're going to do that from July 1st. So when you add a project, when you add a meeting, when you add an upcoming event, when a member is added in Rotary.org, or when a member updates his own photograph in Rotary.org, or when you add a newsletter, everything gets automatically added to your club website. So the concept in Rotary India is very simple. It is called as one entry, multiple destinations. What it means is when you add a project, it goes into Rotary India website, it goes into the district website, it goes into the club website, it goes into the club monthly report, it goes into various reporting, including the governor's official visit data. So one of them is your club website. So you don't need to struggle in terms of managing this. So it is automatically updated. Friends, it is not a simple task for updating a club website. I'm telling you, a lot of people who are there, you know what they say? I have someone in my club who will update my website. Absolutely no issues. But trust me, that Josh, which will start in the month of July, will be over in the month of September. But a president and secretary or the BOD's Josh will not go up soon. It will be there till the end of the year. But unfortunately, that particular website guy in the club who's going to do it either free of cost or no, whatever, it goes off very soon. Second is you can't depend on a third party company to do it. Why? You're going to have 40, 45 meetings in the club. You're going to have 20, 25 projects in the club. How are you going to send the data to him? Finally, what happens is if you create a website but not updating it, as I said, if someone searches for a club, you will say, let me just show you that. Let me search for a club in Mumbai and I'll show you the comparison. Friends, I want you to see it live here now. Give me a second. I'm sharing the entire desktop here. So now I'm searching Rotary Club in Mumbai. Example. So I'm just searching the clubs listed here. I can see an Instagram page. I can see a Bombay West Club website. I can see Bombay Hills. I can see Western Delight. So I'm just giving an example. Let's say I go to this club first. I go into this website. It shows the leaders. I don't know where this club is meeting. Let me go to the history of the club. Club history detail not found. I want to see the members of this club because I want to go and join this club. Oh, I need to log in here to do that. Or let me go to gallery of this club. Let me see what project they are done. There is no data here. It shows blank here. Photo gallery is blank here. When I click on the achievements, there is no achievement here. When I click on the magazine, there is no magazine here. Okay, so now let me go back and see one more club. Let me go into another club. The first club was Western Elite, and the second club is this. It shows 48 projects. It shows the people, it shows where they meet. And if I go to the calendar or let me go to the community service, it shows the projects up to 20th of April. I go to the directors, it shows the project, all the team of the current year here. Or I go into the directory of the members, I can see the members directory here. Now, I gave a comparison of two club websites. One a website where the data was blank, and one website where there are a lot of things there. Now tell me, which club would you like to connect to? Is it Western Elite or is it Bombay West? I want everybody to answer this. Western Elite, I could not see anybody, but when Bombay West, I could see complete vibrancy. It had projects up to the last beginning of this month. Yes, Bombay West. Why? Because it's an active website. It does not mean that the Western Elite he's not doing any project. One second. Is that timer which is creating a problem for me? I don't know. Yeah. So look at the comparison. Now let me just show you a small uh, Excel sheet to give you a calculation of this part. I want everybody to answer this part. Can you tell me what is the cost of small little things? What is the cost of a, one second. Hope you can see my screen now. In the chat, can you people write the figures for this? What is the cost of a hosting space for a website? If there are any IT guys here, I'll just put a figure as 3,000 bucks. Domain, I'm sure all of us know the domain costs in the range of around 1,000 to 1,500. I'm putting 1,250. I'm just putting a figure here. And you need a secured socket layer, that is SSL, or else your website is not read by Google. I want people to participate. Friends, I want people to write the figures here. I'm fine in everybody writing the figures here. Please do that. I want everybody to write here. So SSL, someone said 2,200. I'm just writing the figure which is coming there. Okay. Hosting SSL 4,500. I'm just putting a figure of 3,000. Okay. Initial development cost. I want everybody to write this figure. I want everybody to write this. What's the initial development cost? Shall I put 10,000 bucks? I'm putting the lowest figure. Okay. Now, for each meeting that is done, how much money I need to spend in adding it? Let's say meeting has got 5 photographs and a content. I'm putting a small figure. Srikanji, I'm putting a super small figure. I'm putting a figure of 300 rupees per meeting. That means I'm giving the data to someone and is adding, and our club has got 45 meetings. I'm reducing it. 40 meetings in this my club. Now, how many projects my club is going to do? Let's say my club is going to do 25 projects, and each project I'm again spending only 300 rupees. Very carefully. I don't want to spend more money. I'm spending only 300 rupees to add 5 photographs to a cheapest web developer. If I want to spend a good quality, I may have to spend 500 rupees per project adding it. Now, newsletter, I'll put 12 newsletters. Each newsletter, I need to upload a PDF, add that. Okay, I'm putting 350 rupees per newsletter. When a new member is added, I want to add his photograph and content. And I'm putting 300 rupees. 5 members are added in my club. I have 47 meetings, 45 meetings. I'm reducing it to 40 meetings. And each upcoming event, I want to put it in the website. So how much I'll spend? I'll spend another 300 bucks on each. Friends, even after conservative figure, my calculation comes to 59,450 rupees. Even if I put 250 rupees each on a thing, even still I'm spending a bomb in terms of doing the website. Friends, so what we are doing here is, imagine a price which is practically one fourth or one fifth of that. I don't know why this shows a meeting ended. I'm sorry. The meeting is not ended.
No, not in no disturbances on our screens.
Okay, it's only coming on my screen. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
You
now
carry on.
let me just show you something more. Give me a minute. So now we spent 59,450, right? Now imagine this 59,450. Now I'm giving an offer of 12,978 rupees. So that is practically 10,999 plus GST. But that offer, we are actually reducing it by another 3,000 bucks for today. And the amount will be only 9,978. Usha, just post this in the chat box. So the link also is shared. So imagine instead of 12,000 instead of 59,750, which is for a dynamic website where you're dependent on someone else, here the entire website is managed by you. That means you are updating the project, you are updating the meeting from your mobile application, and the entire data is added to your website. And that too, instead of 12,978, it is only 9,978 rupees. That is literally another discount of 3,000 bucks. And trust me, friends, this offer is not going to be valid post 9 p.m. Literally, we have 1 hour for us to have this offer accepted by the club.